So good morning, everybody, and welcome to another segment of dun, 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 Coffee with Bull. I am your host, Bulldog 917, and so let's talk about today's events, huh? Why don't we just dive right into the events? Good morning. Well, shit, what did I do with it? Thought I had it on me. Hold on, guys. I know right where it is. Good morning, Janet. How are you doing this morning? Well, I had some things going on here at work last night that, well, I really want your guys' insight on something. And honestly, I do need help with it. I want your guys' insight on what you think should happen, or what would you do if what like happened to me happened to you. What would you do about it? So what I've done here is I've put the link up there, and I really would like it if you guys want to give some kind of insight as to what you think about this situation, that you come up on panel and talk about it with me. Because I'm interested in finding out what your guys' insight would be on this type of a topic, because I gotta tell you, I'm pretty pissed. And I don't want to just call my boss and ring his ass a good one. And, I don't know. But I'm pretty pissed off. Something happened here at work, and my own company doesn't tell me of this problem. I got to hear it from one of the people at the property that I'm at. And not to mention, their property manager is looking forward and helping their tenants understand this little problem, but yet nothing from my company to go to its employees to deal with this situation. So, without further ado, last night I had one of the residents come up to me and told me, hey, one of your guards tested positive for COVID-19. And I says, what are you talking about? I don't know. What are you saying? He says, there's a notice in the elevator. This is just right at the beginning of my shift. I'd just gotten there. And this resident that's there, I know him pretty good. He comes down and talks to me all the time. And so he tells me about this. He says, well, there's a notice that was put up in the elevator today on it. And I guess this week is when this occurred. But I'll read to you what was put here. Here's the letter. Okay. And to me, I can give a flying fuck if you guys know who that comes from. Okay. And I don't give a flying fuck if trolls want to troll the shit out of it. But do know this: don't troll this company. Okay, because these guys are decent. They're at least giving a heads up. My company, my personal company, never notified anybody that's working on. Oh no, excuse me. They notified the foreigner that relieved me this morning of the situation. Mind you, this is something that happened just this last week. But I had no clue, no nothing. And the guard that relieved me last night never said anything to me about it. So I was going into this broadsided. It says here, it says, today we receive notice from our security vendor that one of its employees who services the project tested positive for COVID-19. The association will not disclose the identity of the vendor's employee, absent the employee's without, by the way, they got to learn to spell or pronunciate properly, but it says about the employee's consent, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. I know what he's trying to imply. He's trying to imply without the employee's consent. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact management. As a COVID-19 pandemic consists of, and then it says it goes into its procedures and to deal with the health association and stuff like that. Please be sure to comply with governing document, including the PACOA emergency COVID-19 rules adopted to date to continue in organizing efforts to protect the health and safety of our community. Right, and it goes on and forward about the states sending, like I said, and this was put out just yesterday, but they knew about this like Tuesday to Wednesday, because the guard that relieved me, that they shared the information with, because they were trying to get him to go up there to cover this dude's shift, and he completely shut it down, did not wish to do so, which I'm glad he did. Okay. But more or less, whoever covered that shift was not notified of what had occurred. I certainly would have liked to have gotten a 411 on this to find out that there was, in fact, a COVID-19 positive reading there, because of the fact that, well, I went up there, I sat in a chair, fiddled with the phone. The guard that relieved me only wiped down the chair that he was sitting in, and that's about the extent of that shit. Had I been notified, I not only would have wore gloves and wiped down the desk, the phones, the keys, the countertops, the chair. I would have went around and dabbed all the doorknobs in the building, all their shopping carts. I hate these goddamn companies out here in California. They're more fucking liberal than anything. They don't think that you have the right to know something as important as this. A lot of these companies want to hide behind this little thing of signing a non-disclosure agreement because they want to hide shit. I'm not about hiding shit. If there's something important that I think the public needs to know, I can give a flying fuck about a non-disclosure agreement. They're gonna fucking know. When it involves putting others' safety at risk. These motherfuckers are not even paying me any kind of additional money for hazardous pay for the shit that I got to do. So you tell me, folks, what would you do? Do you think you would be nice to your boss, or do you think you would want to tear him a new asshole? And if you're thinking what I'm thinking, I'm going to film it. You goddamn right. So I'm going to put my interaction with my company here on this channel. See, to me, I cannot afford to be taken out of work. I cannot fucking afford it. And why they think it's okay to take that kind of gamble on my fucking health, I'm pissed. I think I should have been notified of this shit right away. But yet this shit was brought to their attention. It wasn't brought to their attention yesterday. It was brought to their attention the following Wednesday, or the previous Wednesday to Thursday. I have no email. I have no email from them. I have no message on my answering machine. No, nothing. They gave their contractor they gave their contractor the benefit of the phone call to let them know. But they couldn't tell their own damn guards. Isn't that pathetic? Come on, guys. Why isn't anybody saying anything? Is everybody speechless? It says here, you got 6 people in the room. No one else other than Janet can say something. Now the resident sat there and told me that that it may have been their night guard. I got a second resident that's sitting there telling me that it was a day guard. More or less, I don't think that whoever it was that got dismissed, I have ever been in contact with. The guard that relieved me sat there and told me, oh, well, you can figure this out by going back into the timesheets and you can determine who it was. Says, no, you can't. This post is so fucking unstable. They have a different guard working for different days, and it goes like this throughout the week of each week. If you're going to blast it, you got to know 110% sure. Because the thing of it is if you put it out there, the wrong individual, you could cause a fucking panic. Because the thing of it is these residents, this place, guys, is a nice place to work. These people are good to the guards. I mean, granted, they're rich people and they are a little snooty and they have every right to be sure that they're getting good, adequate service for what they're paying for, because they do pay into association fees. So it takes a little time for these residents to warm up to a new guard. But if a guard is good, these people accept you. And the thing of it is they're wonderful fucking people. You know, they will go out of their way to make sure that you're okay and that, you know, everything is good. You know, these residents of this place are pretty good once you get to know them. And believe me, I got to know these people. I used to work there on a regular basis. Even though I'm not working there full time anymore, the people there have a great deal of respect for me, and I have a good deal of respect for them. And I would never let any form of harm come to any of them people that live there in that building. So that's why I'm saying, you know, this guard company is not really the best thing. I mean, they're trying to get good, adequate people there and to keep them there. But it's kind of a hard thing. Not too many people want to go to that place to work. Why? Because there's a lot of fucking work involved in working there. It's almost like you're not a guard there. You're more of a receptionist kind of ordeal, or a maintenance guy, or you're bellhop kind of ordeal, or you know, you're doing a little bit of this and a little bit of that, if you know what I mean. And this property, I don't mind doing the extra shit that they want done because, like I said, they're good, kind people. I don't like the way that security is classified in this state for some of the jobs that they do carry. There are some places that you can work at that they ask you to go out and up and aboard. Excuse me, up and out, you know, to do more than what you're assigned to do, and they give you shit for it, and it pisses me off. But this place doesn't do any of that shit. They're very good people, very good people. So I don't mind getting their shopping carts when it's not security related. I don't mind, you know, taking in packages and doing their logbook for it, or answering their phone and taking messages and doing this and doing that. That's not related to so-called security work. I don't mind it. These people are very decent. Now, mind you, if you go into like a motel or a hotel, they may have you run around being a goddamn porter, a busboy, or freaking janitorial maintenance kind of thing, or and then on top of it all, your security duties. You know, they can overflood you and pay you minimum wage and screw you over. Well, actually, they won't be screwing you over. Your company will be screwing you over. But this place is a good place. So what do you guys think? Think I should call my boss and tell him, hey, what the fuck is up? Because believe me when I tell you, I'll do that. I'll do that very thing. But it's the way that I go about it. You know, I mean, I may be bold in what I do, but I'm not so bold as to take it in too much of a disrespectful way. I don't know if you guys understand or know what I mean by that. It's not like I would call them and fuck you, blah, 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 give them a real ass chewing. Just simply let them know that you don't appreciate them not notifying you with something of this importance. Maybe drop you're an asshole in there every now and then. Oh, believe me, I've done that, man. This other job I worked for, I went and got hired on this First Security. And these fuckers this dude is racist, straight up racist. Was pulling all different kinds of bullshit on me. And I flat out called him an asshole without a moment's notice. Didn't know that this guy had the authority to fire you without going through HR. But he did that, and the HR supported them. But in the same token, the HR department backed what I was stating. In other words, they didn't fault me for it. And according to her, she shook her finger at the dude because the dude pulled some inappropriate and fucked up shit on me. And he got called out on it. And the thing of it is they did nothing to this asshole, and they should have done something to him. They should have penalized him for the shit that he pulled, but they didn't. Lo and behold, I guess when the other company came in and took that company over, guess who didn't carry over? That's right, that asshole. And I've been told, I was told already, hey, come back. But see, homie, don't play that. I don't play the yo-yo game. I'm not good about that shit. And it's funny because I called my previous boss up and told him, hey, look, you know, I don't know what's up this dude's ass. I mean, fuck, all I did is call him an asshole, and he terminated me. And he says, well, here, come on back here. Because I've been with this company for well over 8 years. So I was like, okay, well, cool. Well, I couldn't believe this dude couldn't handle being called an asshole. I mean, fuck, you get called an asshole on a regular basis, and you don't go flipping out and firing people. And he laughed and chuckled at it. And yeah, I kind of laughed with him. Because it's funny, because this guy is, he's a pretty decent guy. I mean, everybody fucks up every now and then. But yeah, he doesn't mind if you show a little bit of grievance as long as it's done in a respectful way. And believe me, it's respectful what I'm going to be doing, man. Oh, pissed about it. I mean, that was my fucking safety, dude. I don't take too kindly to it. So I figure I'd come up here and vent a little bit, being how I'm real pissed off about it. Maybe not make the mistake of calling him and really wringing his ass out and possibly getting fired. So hopefully when I come to, I get in and talk to him, still being pissed, but at least in control of being the pissed offness that I am right now. Does that make sense, guys? I'm surprised. Okay, so this means that there's probably some lurkers in here that have probably been banned from the channel. at one point in time because it says I got 6 people in here. Janet, you still in here, huh? And the other 5 are just lurkers. They're just lurking in here. Wara, hey, brother. Hey, I'm glad to see you, my friend. Warhawk 24/7. I like that. That's a kick-ass name and the picture to boot. I like that. So let me ask you there, Warhawk, if this was to have happened to you, do you think you would be just as pissed as I am at your boss for not notifying you of something that could be life-threatening? Because let me tell you, I mean, granted, I'm not too overboard with this shit, and I'll tell you why. Only a portion of people that get that coronavirus actually ends up dying from it. A small percentage of people. So to say that I would actually literally die, I mean, it's like rolling a fucking dice. Okay. Now, granted, I'm a heavy smoker. Okay. And I've been like that for years. Would it put me at more of a risk? It could. I'm a strong motherfucker, man. Wait, I think I dropped my lungs somewhere. What? Good. Man, I was good and pissed. I mean, these people have more concern for me and the guards that work for them to do something like this. So I give good kudos for these people for at least doing this. They have my respect. But my fucking employers, the people that employ me to go out there to this place, couldn't drop me a dime and say, hey, you might want to be a little extra cautious because we have had this. Even if they don't tell me who it fucking was, I can give a flying fuck about that as long as I'm going in there prepared to know that I better have my mask a little tighter, wear some gloves, and get into that scrubbing fucking mood. You know what I mean? Take the precautions, because who knows what other things that guard touched. It could put one of them residents at risk. Because see, me, I think outside the box. Okay, I don't just think inside the box. Yeah, I figured that much. Because regardless if the coronavirus can kill you or not, it's still it's still a very serious thing to go through. Something I'm not willing to fuck with. I mean, especially when I'm doing the right things. As you guys see here, I'm doing the right things. I'm not going out into the crowded areas or anything like that. As a matter of fact, the last time I was even at a goddamn grocery store was right in the beginning when this shit broke out. It's about the only time within that 2-week span that I even went into a grocery store. The most closest thing that I even hit to a grocery store, and I do this on a regular basis, and that's going in like the 7-Eleven around my corner. But then again, they got the distancing and they got mask wearing and stuff like that, and I comply to all of that. So I'm doing what I can to keep myself and my family safe. But it's not just that. I look after my fellow employees that I have to work with too.
Yep, I did that. But also,
You know, to me, I think a lot of our employers need to start asking questions of their employees, like if they're attending, you know, big, large gatherings and stuff like that. Um, you know, like, I don't know, the protest, you know, going hanging out in bars, you know, being in crowded situations, and then having them take a 2-week quarantine because it's out there. You know, and you just got to think, you know, be safe about the shit. And a lot of these people, they're not thinking theoretically here. We can beat this damn thing if we're being cautious. You know, I mean, not over cautious, but at least cautious enough to think of your well-being and the well-being of others. I mean, granted, I can get the idea that you might be cooped up, you know, doing what you're doing. I can fully understand that. But you know, you got things like online gaming where you can meet others and talk to others, and you can do things to supplement your time that could put you in that category of actually being around people without being around people. You know, if you do that for a little while, this shit, once it clears up and goes away, life will resume and we won't have to deal with these masks and gloves and hand sanitizer and all that other shit. But then again, I don't know. None of the numbers that they say make any sense. Let's see here. Well, anyways, if anybody is interested in coming up on panel, please do so. You're more than welcome. Gotta excuse me. I mean, normally I haven't been wearing my hat out here, but man, I had to this morning. I wear a hat all the time at work, and I had the Kramer thing going on. I gotta buzz my head again. Yeah, it's about due. Yeah, besides that, this hat's got my company name on it, and I don't want to put that out there for some of the people. I'm not looking to get people to call them and give them shit or anything like that. Or for that matter, call and be a douche and actually get me fired. But man, I got to tell you, people that wanting to come on out here to California and live, I want you guys to think twice of it, because California is not as cool of a state as people think it is. It's a very liberal and fucked up state to live in. I mean, shit. I can tell you how great the weather is out here. The weather's nice. But a lot of its people, a lot of its people are not so nice. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some nice people that do live out here, but that's some. Notice that two of the lurkers bounced. Oh no, they're back. Now we're up to 6 again. So if you want to come up on panel, come up on panel. Let's talk about this. How pissed would you be? Or if this wouldn't piss you off at all, still, our inquiring minds would love to know. See, if you come work out here in California, trust me, when you think you're getting a good wage, a good portion of your wage, right up the bat, I'm going to go right for rent. Think you're going to afford to go out all the time? No. Ain't happening. The only way it's going to end up happening is if you pick up a couple of roommates. Then you got to wonder if they're going to pay their fair share. Now, I'm knocking on wood, and I'm thinking, the good Lord, I got a good roommate. Even though she's not something that's of my forte, something that I practically, well, I do care about her. I think she's a nice person. But she's not of what I would consider of my own living standard. But hindsight of it all, regardless the type of person she is, she pays her rent on time. I want to say 99% of the time. And she thinks of paying her bills, and she may be a little unorthodox, but I can at least bear it. I can grin and bear it, and at least work with it. Now, if my child was, or if my kid was a child, like when I first moved out here, I'd have never given her a second thought. But my kid was near adulthood when she came into the scene, and everything seemed to work it out and work itself out. So her little habits is not going to become his little habits. He's smart enough to keep away from her type of habits, which I'm grateful for. I tell you what, I raised a hell of a good kid. Even though he's got autism, he's awesome. Got a good head on his shoulders. He'll never pick up one of these, which I'm glad. Doesn't do any drugs of any kind. Will never consider doing any drug of any kind. And he doesn't drink. Well, his dad doesn't do any of that stuff. And he sees the struggles that I have going through with this shit right here. Mind you, him growing up, I'm, flat out told him he touched it, I'm planting my foot up his ass. Which is okay because in his early childhood, going through school, a teacher said something that was very sarcastic and semi inappropriate, but it's okay. If it worked, it worked, and to me, I feel it did, and I let him roll with it, even though parents told me, "Hey, look, he's being disrespectful to you in general by saying what he's saying." I supported what he said and told him, "Fuck you. You raise your kid the way you want to raise them. I'll raise mine the way that I'm going to raise mine. And if he never ever picks up a cigarette, as far as I'm concerned, my job as a parent, I did the right thing." You want to know what that is? A teacher told him in school that smoking's for losers. And when he came home, he implemented that, he told me that. And at first I wanted to, first I was like, what the fuck? Why would this teacher say, But then I thought to myself, I said, you know what? Hell with it. If it makes it to where he never picks up a cigarette again, I gotta be for that. So I agreed with him. And I says, you know what, son? She's right. Smoking is for losers. So what does that tell you? You should never try it. This is absolutely right. Because you don't want to be a loser too, right? But Dad, what does that mean about you? I says, never mind about what it means about me. I think your teacher's right. It's bad for your health to do. So don't do it. And it stuck with him all these years. And it's all good. It's all good. And the lady that got into my shit about that shit, telling me how my kid is this and that, and she would knock knock her kid on his ass for talking to her like that. I didn't even know the lady. I just flat out told her, "Well, ma'am, where do you live?" What's that supposed to mean? Well, you obviously like abusing your child. If you're this concerned about this, you definitely got to be concerned about the way you treat your kid. You're gonna take a backhand to him if he talks to you like that. That's child abuse. Where do you live? Boy, that lady fucking she had to hightail it out of there. She didn't want to say no more. because as she was walking away, I was saying, ma'am, you got to understand, you raise your kid the way you want, and I swear to God, I won't intervene, not one iota. It's not my place. So don't come over here and tell me how to raise mine. And I think I got my message across because I never got to see that lady again. I mean, if she had offered a suggestion in not such a brutal way, I think I could have listened to her. But you don't start off with your conversation. If my kid talked to me like that, I'd have backhanded him. I'd have put him on his ass. You never do that. I mean, what the fuck? We don't have to be brutes. And you know something, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to tell you right now. The way that these colleges and shit like that come up with these studies on behavior from kids that grow up from abusive homes and shit like that, if there's any truth in any of their little fucking studies, I'll tell you right now, I've beaten the odds. Okay, I've beaten the odds. I had alcoholism in my family. I never became an alcoholic. I had drugs in my family. I never went on drugs. Oh, and my parents were abusive too. And I mean, I'm not talking about they spank you on your ass. That's the kind of thing I think I can accept within reason. But I mean, I'm talking about they've used coat hangers, they've used belts, they've used and belts within reason. You know, as long as you're not whipping the piss out of the kid. And besides that, I don't. I just didn't believe in using them anyway. Um, but I've had a coat hanger used on me. I've had belts. I've had a wiffle bat. Let me tell you something, man. Ain't nothing feeling like a good sting from a wiffle bat across the face. Yeah. So yeah, I combated a lot of shit growing up, and uh, I swore I would never be like that toward any child of mine. I mean, look, there's a difference between punishing a child and beating a child. Okay, and you don't ever need to beat your child to get your point across to make them want to behave. See, so when it comes to these studies these colleges do, they never take into consideration that people that have gone through a great ordeal growing up can learn from the shit. And those are the studies you'll never fucking see. So I'm proud of my son, and I'm proud to know that I stood up as a parent, took responsibility of my roles, and did it. I raised my son on my own. I, you know, and despite the hardship I went through this whole process of doing all of this, I'm very grateful that I had the opportunity to raise him. He's my kid. Let's see. Is there anybody backstage? No. Oh, now I got 8 people. Right on. I am Wrath. You in here? Mhm. You know, this whole ordeal I went through with my job just tells me one thing. I got to be even more fucking cautious than what I have been. So it is what it is. What can you do? Oh, is that little hooch? Yeah. It is. I don't know how I knew you. It was you coming up here. You guys were pretty quiet. Look, check it out. Look who came to see me. Uh-oh. Look who came to see me. She wants a no. She wants a bone. You want a bone? Want a treat? Oh, she likes treats. You like treats? Oh, you do. Okay. What is that? What is that? That's a treat, isn't it? Okay, sit. Good girl. Okay, sit. Okay, be ladylike. Let me see paw. Let me see paw. Oh, no. Sit. 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 Shake. 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 Come on. Come here. Sit. Good girl. Shake. 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 Good. Come on, shake. 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 Almost. Sit. Sit. Shake. Good girl. Come here. Shake. Shake. No, I went to spa. Oh, sit. Sit. Shake. Nope. Sit. Sit.
Hey, go sit down.
Sit. Sit. Good girl. Shake. Up. Come.
What's wrong with you?
Shake. Shake. Come here.
Fine.
Come here. It's okay. Sit. Good girl. Shake. Good girl. See, she's showing. But as long as I'm being gentle with their paws, sit. Sit. Good girl. Okay. Oh, yeah. See, the thing of it is if I keep doing it like that, she'll show no problems as long as you're not allowing people to grab her paw. Let her put that paw in your hand. She'll trust you. Yeah. Yeah. You have a good one. What a beautiful baby. I like that. And she's a puppy. She is just a puppy. She is a husky. Okay. Yeah, she's a husky. A beautiful dog. You know what? I want to find out one thing. I'd like to find out where they got her. I want to find out where they got her and see if they have other pups like that. Find out how much it would cost. Because I think I would love to get a dog like that. Oh, wrong one. Gotta tell you guys, I mean, the only reason why I haven't even bothered getting another dog is I don't think I can. I mean, hell, I was kind of devastated at what happened to my dog. I kind of, I mean, shit. I ain't no damn trainer or anything like that, and I never thought that I would ever be attached to an animal the way I was with this dog. Hey, I am Wrath. What's up, brother? Good morning. Never thought I'd be attached to an animal like that. And I mean, I taught that dog every trick it knew. And like I said, I was no dog trainer. I mean, how I ended up teaching this dog is a miracle that I even taught this dog anything. But the tricks I taught it, people fucking love. And I learned how to teach them all the tricks by this YouTube. I YouTubed everything. When one way of teaching him how to do a trick didn't work, I tried other methods, all through YouTube. Well, I'm doing okay now, but I got to work just to have a resident tell me that one of our guards had came down with COVID-19 and tested positive for it at work there at the building. And I didn't hear this from my company. My company couldn't give a heads up to the other guards. I ended up finding it out through a damn resident who I guess the management posted it in their elevators. I wish he could have put one on in the, I imagine he probably did, and the other guard took it down, I bet. Because, I mean, they were caring enough to put it up there for us to at least know. And we didn't hear it from our company. At least I didn't anyway, which is par for the course. I'm pretty pissed about it. I do want to call my boss and ring in his ear and find out why the fuck they couldn't notify anybody else of this shit, to where that, it would heighten our alert, make sure that everything's wiped down, clean, sterilized and stuff. I mean, what the fuck? I don't even get hazardous pay for this shit at all. It pisses me off when a goddamn store clerk wants to be paid more because they got to deal with fucking people, when in fact in my line of work, my job, I got to deal with people on a regular basis as well. But yet their job is more fucking important than mine, and that's bullshit. Especially at that other place that I work at. They have us running a metal detector on people, a handheld metal detector. So where's our 6 feet distance? We can't have it. We got to be able to be up close enough to be able to wand them through. I mean, granted, we do take precautions. We wear masks, we wear gloves and shit like that. But still, that puts us up front with people. no different from the store clerk down the street, but they get hazardous pay. We get shit. Able, but yeah, that's how I'm doing. I figure I'd come on here and vent a little bit before talking to my boss because theoretically, in theory, when you vent without causing harm. You know what I mean? I'd much rather go in there in a calm way and, uh, wanting to strangle them. Mind you, I don't mind working at this place, but and I know that they're having problems keeping guards there because of the amount of work that needs to be done there. But for the one that doesn't fucking mind being there, should be given the courtesy of saying, "Hey, this is what's up." So how you doing this morning, I am Wrath? You doing good? Hmm. Oh, and I mean literally, that place put out a memo. They put up in their elevators about this shit. Oh, sorry, faced it the wrong way. So literally, these people cared more than my own company did. Let's see what. That's right, Bowen. That's right. No, I wasn't in contact with that guard, but the thing of it is, um, I don't know, given the intelligence of this guard agency, um, I'd have to say the surfaces probably didn't get wiped down right away. So I can imagine a couple of the other guards that have come in and done a shift is probably exposed to it. Me, I got the habit of when I go in, I keep my distance from the previous guard, and and when I see that they're pre-wiping everything down prior to their shift, I'm not in too much of a panic mode. But when they're not, then of course I remain with the mask on, gloves on, and I wipe everything down. Now, me, I'm thorough about it. I've watched the guards go in there and they'll sit there and wipe the desk down, and they may spray the chair down, but then they're not doing the phones, the keys, the countertops, from where people can be touching, the drawers, the keyboard. I go through and I do that. I want to make damn sure that I'm not going to come in any kind of contact. But no, I don't have to get tested. But I don't rely on these guards to do the right thing all the time because they're ill-equipped. A good portion of them are trained in a good way. A part of any kind of job is to have a little bit of common sense. And that's one thing that these liberals out here in the state lack. Good morning, dear. How are you? Well, have a good one. Happy Saturday. I mean, there's one good reason why I'm kind of weary of those so-called tests too. You guys should too. There was a guy that put a video out that was proving that a lot of these tests were bogus tests. Because what they had done is they sat there and dabbed the swab in water and then submitted it into a lab for testing, and come to find out their test came back positive. And isn't that some shit? See, to me, I have a funny feeling there's something behind that shit. And I also have a funny feeling there's going to be something behind that shit when it comes to vaccine time. how that's going to get distributed and what's in it. I would be very, very cautious and very, very weary of it. And I'm going to tell you something now, folks. Okay, if by chance they do come out with a vaccine and you know some people stood up to take that vaccine and you know the person, find out what vaccine it is and just wait it out. If they don't end up getting sick or die from the shit within a few months after taking it, then I would say that it would probably be a safe bet that you'll be safe too. Because there's going to be a lot of people out there that are going to say, oh yeah, we trust the government, let's do it. So, you know, be wary of this shit. Because this is something they're trying to push past to get on, you know, they're trying to succumb the FDA to put this shit through. The best way to avoid the shit is not be in contact with it at all. That'd be a good way of looking at that, because this strand of virus will go away. It will go away eventually. So what's everybody else up this morning? Anybody brave enough to go on paddle? Uh-huh. There you go. Would love to hear your thoughts on this one. Hey, if there's anybody new in the channel, all right, we got somebody here. Mr. Moneybags, hey, my brother.
What's going on,
Good
dude?
morning. Oh, man, not much, man. Got to work last night, relieved the guard. Guard didn't say a damn word to me about anything. I want to say that maybe he didn't know anything of what was going on. But just as I had started into my shift, one of the residents came down, and I know him really good. I mean, a lot of times he used to come down and we'd go out and smoke a cigarette and shoot shit. And this last night, he came down to tell me, "Hey, look, you know what's going on?" And I told him, "No, why? What's up?" He says, "Just to let you know, one of the guards here that was working here came up positive for COVID-19." I says, "You're shitting me." He says, "No, I'm not shitting you." He says, "A memo was put out. It's put in the elevator if you ever care to want to see it." And I took it and I made a copy of it. It's right there. And it was from the association itself. Says, "Today we received a notice from our security vendor," meaning my company called them and warned them, from our security vendor, that one if his employees, they got to learn how to, put a sentence together in the first place. It's employees who services the project tested positive for COVID-19. The association will not disclose the identity of the vendor's employee, absent the employee's consent. Yeah, I think they meant to say without the employee's consent. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact management. And then, of course, it goes through on the state's guidelines and stuff like that with COVID-19 and all that.
So I got something I got to get off my chest here.
Go for it, brother.
So this fucking clown, okay, I'm beyond livid. Is there a way I can turn my camera on? To like,
do what?
I'm just trying to camera because I want to show you something.
Yeah, all you got to do is go down to where it says, let's see, well, no, not cam. Click on settings,
Okay.
and then video, and then it'll come up and it'll give you a choice: front video or rear video.
Okay.
Just click on the rear one.
I think I see it. Okay.
There you go.
Decent. Okay. So you know that fake account that's going around?
I heard, yeah, you mentioned something about it the other day.
This is mine, right? My picture.
Right.
I have one subscriber, and these are the people that I follow on the bottom here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker went out of his way. You see, there is a difference between images, right? Do you see that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So this motherfucker went out of his way to get one subscriber and to follow the people that I follow. I go over to the other channel and I see just nothing but irate comments about like other people that I have not even talked about. So I'm in the process right now of filing a privacy complaint against this asshole.
Yeah, I would.
I was heated, dude. I was like, why is he going around being a prick?
Yeah. I guess some of them damn trolls will do that shit. Oops, sorry, Benny. Bowing. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to put your thing up on the screen there. I just noticed it did that. Yeah, man. Yeah, some of these fucking trolls, they'll do some disturbing shit.
So this was my reply because I saw his ass respond in a different channel. So this is him. You see him?
Mm-hmm.
This is me underneath of him.
Oh, wow.
Did you read that?
Yeah.
I don't know how far you want me to back up here. It's kind of shitty quality, I know.
Yeah.
But
We'll contact you. Yeah. Yeah, definitely report that shit. Send the link of that. Send the link of that over here. Everybody should go over there and report that shit, just like he is.
yeah, that shit pissed me off. I was like, "What? This guy's going out of." I guarantee you, I shit you not. I guarantee it's probably Corey doing it.
Probably is. I have a funny feeling I know who's been, and that's the thing. I see several Corys in my block deal, as far as blocking people and stuff like that. And I
Yeah.
see different ways that he's done it. And we just block every single one of them. At first, he was getting unblocked. He is being removed from the block list. But I took one dedicated person off of there, and so far his accounts are not being unblocked, and hopefully maybe it had something to do with it, but I'm not certain of it yet because I only removed this person a day or two ago. So I'll find out. And if it is, well,
Everybody in chat, if you can hear me, go over to this stupid motherfucker's channel and report the shit out of it.
yeah, put his link up in the thing. Hey, keeping it real. What's up, brother? I built a shed for a friend. It was 8 foot by 4 foot. Oh, that's cool. It's a small shed, but hey, more or less some place to store your stuff. How tall? 6 feet? 8 feet? What? The only thing about doing these live streams that is a little unsettling is a good portion of the time people come in and they just lurk. They never put any comments or anything like that. And I have a funny feeling I know why. Some of them just lurk just to lurk. But then some will try and get up on the panel to do some stupid shit. And that ain't happening.
Yeah. That's the
You-
thing that pisses me off about it is you go into these different channels and shit, and they're like, "Oh, there's that fucking moneybags guy. He's a dick." I'm like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And they're like, "You know," and I'm like, "I honestly don't fucking know what you're on about." Meanwhile, you have an alternate account being an asshole, going around just talking shit just because he's a prick.
Yeah. But you won't have to worry about that because you're modded here now.
Yeah.
So if that person comes in here, they won't be good for him. Oh, to answer your question, keeping it real, bulldog. If you keep blocking people, how are you going to grow your channel? I only block the trolls. When they come in and they troll you, I'm not gonna miss their shit. They can go bye bye. I know some channels they kind of like to linger onto it a little bit for shits and giggles or to get a feud going or something or for attention. Not me. I can give a flying fuck about it. I don't want to deal with trolls. I really don't.
Thank you, Rick.
A lot and those trolls, what they'll do is their purpose of doing what they're doing is to try to get a channel shut down. And being how I'm new at doing this kind of thing, I cannot take a chance for them to do something stupid enough that I might miss that could get my channel shut down. So, yeah, I may be a little strict with it, but I have to be. If any of that makes sense.
Oh, definitely.
You know, Haley and Chief, they know what they're doing. When they get one of them kind of people and they know how to handle them in a way that's not going to hurt their channel. Me, I'm very new at this. So until I learn the way of the ropes and everything, the loops of everything that they're doing, I just, I'd much rather just not take the chance. I trust their judgment. If they come in and say something's fucked up, I do listen to them. What's your URL money? Oh, okay. Keeping it real is asking for the URL for the fake account. Oh, yeah. I'm sure he's gonna paste it in the comments there. Besides that, I don't know. When it comes to some of these trolls, I'm not as vulgar as some. I think my vulgarity, if I was to get into it with one of them, um, I think it just wouldn't be good for my channel. In other words, I might say the wrong things that could be construed as, and that's a bad habit that I just don't want to do. If you don't know how to handle it, you know what the saying says, if you can't handle the heat, stay out of the kitchen. Well, it's the kind of the heat that I can't handle, so I just stay the hell out of the kitchen. Others can handle the heat fine, not me. I don't know every corkscrew that YouTube has that could keep me from being in trouble, so I just much rather kick them. If they're not happy and they don't want to be here, like Corey expressed, doesn't have to be here. Right? It's about what that mounted down to. I hate your channel. I think it's crap. Then says fuck you to me. Well,
I'm under the impression that this keeping it real guy is a clown.
Is it what?
Is a troll or something, because I don't know. I'm just getting this vibe from him that isn't good.
Yeah, it could be. As long as he doesn't say anything fucked up in here, he'll be safe.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Yeah, because now he knows I block people, and I will do that. And if I miss it, fuck, Fuck if I am Wrath ain't on it. A lot of times Haley comes in here ghosting for a little bit, and she'll fucking slam them. Either way, shape or form, I got a good amount of people that are watching my back to make sure everything's okay.
Oh man.
But yeah, I mean, I'm grateful that my channel is growing. I can't wait to hit the 1,000 subscriber mark.
I'm just dumbfounded, and the way that he took the time to follow the similar people that I follow. I just couldn't believe it.
That's something. Something else. Lucky gamer. Don't
Right.
trust Haley. She's a big head. She turned on. Well, see,
Go back.
now,
Nobody wants you here, man.
you know, that, and you have a right to your opinion. To, to others, it's maybe a little different. Or for that matter, let's put it this way. I'll just say, and I'll just please take it as a good, stern warning. Don't come in here like that. Because whatever kind of thing is going on between Doug and her is between Doug and her. Not Doug, her, and here. Or, I do trust Haley. Well, I appreciate your support, Lucky, but it won't pay any mind to do stuff like that. Because if you have a disagreement in that way, it's better off that you go over and talk to her about it and not talk about her or Doug or any of them people here.
Here's the thing I don't understand with these people. If you have a problem, don't go to somebody else about it. Go right to the person. Don't beat
Right.
a bush and be, a shithead about it. If I got a fucking problem with somebody, I go to them. I'm not going to go to somebody else about their situation. It just makes you look like a pussy.
Yeah. The smell a little fishy. Man, I smell carp.
It's something, dude.
Yeah, and he's right about that. If you got a problem with somebody, you take it to them. There you go. See? Problem solved. Well, actually, there was no problem. Just needed to be directed in the right direction. That's all. And I do appreciate you supporting my channel. I do. I'm not going to tell you not to be friends with anybody that I may disagree with. That just wouldn't be my place. The only reason why I have something wrong with, and no matter, don't even, it's like I said, whatever this is, don't bring it in here. Bring it in there.
Right, exactly.
So I'm not even going to read out that little paragraph you did. I'm just going to say, please drop the Haley situation. Don't bring her up in here. Don't bring her up in here. Don't bring Doug up in here. Any other person that you may have a grievance with, please don't bring it up in here. take it to that person. Because, hey, let me tell you something. Okay, Haley, she's a moderator in here. She come in here and see her name mentioned, she gets a little block happy. In good reason. In good reason. But no, yeah, I mean, if I went over there and found that some shit was popping off there, and if I was the moderator over there, I'm not sure if they gave me my wrench back or not, but I'm sure I'd bring it to Haley's attention and then would want to block that person. And I'm sure she would not have a problem with it. But then again, see, I've never blocked anybody over there at Haley's channel without, I don't know. I'm new at this shit, so.
That privacy complaint went through.
Oh, cool. Right on. So they took it down then?
I hope so, because this clown's getting hit. Aaron fucking teed. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. I went to the main source. I submitted a privacy complaint form. And a lot of people are going to start reporting this stupid schmuck, so we don't get confused on who is me and who's them. Is it?
Yeah.
I'm tired of talking about it every day because you got somebody that's confused whether or not that's me going over there doing that dumb shit.
Yeah. Right. Oh, cool. Right on. See, we got your back.
Oh, man.
When I get off of here, I'll go into YouTube and I'll go into the chat portion of it, go up, find that link, and boom, go on there and make a complaint myself.
I appreciate it.
Just it doesn't let me do it here from StreamYards. If I jump out of here to go over there, that means I would have to jump off panel and then go into jump off of StreamYards, go over there, load that shit up, and then scroll through all the stuff, you know, so on and so forth. So yeah, it makes it hard to do that. I have been thinking about getting a laptop because I think I'm going to take Chief's and Haley's advice on that. They were telling me I should get a laptop, and that way I can be on both platforms with StreamYards as well as YouTube. I mean, hell, I would do it here off of the computer, but the thing of it is my son sleeps in the morning, so I don't really want to disturb him by being in there chattering on the computer. Yeah. It's like I said, I don't know how to deal with that kind of crap to where that I can, you know, wing it out. I mean, I tried in the beginning to do it, and I think I was just going about it the wrong way. And Chief was like telling me, look, you know, now you got to delete this and you got to delete this stream and stuff like that. And it was basically to help me, you know, to protect me from, you know, from getting my own channel shut down. So, yeah, I mean, I do listen to them. They've given me a lot of good advice.
Yeah. It's just unfortunate we got to even talk about this stupid shit, you know what I mean, with trolls and people coming in here just acting like an ass for no good reason.
Uh,
We got a good thing growing here, man. That's what I told you from day one.
yeah, and I want to make it a good thing. And if it means dropping a couple eggs in the process, well, you know, shit, you're going to scramble a few eggs before you make everything better.
Yeah. Well,
So if I prematurely have jumped on the bandwagon of, you know, and I have had people come up and tell me, hey, look, you know, I got blocked for this kind of a reason, and I'm sorry, and you know, and I've sat there and went back and reinstated him. I mean, I've done it with Corey a couple times, but then he ended up pulling some shit, and I just boom right back on the block list. Now he's not coming back.
right. Well, man, I do have to go. It was nice talking to you as always.
All right, brother. Hey, by any chance, any luck on that plate?
I didn't talk to him. I will talk to him later on today to see if he's got something for you.
Okay.
For the
Well,
most part, it's getting more clear considering that you uploaded that new video.
Oh, cool. Right on.
So I know that when he zoomed away, there was a blurred image, a white blurred image of his license plate. And it's to the point now where it's getting more clear than it was because the quality of the camera, like I said, isn't that great. But we're working on something to get for you.
Yeah, I was trying to be as steady as I possibly could when I went over that second part of that video, especially from that front, because I know there's a plate on there. There's a plate on the front and the back, but I just couldn't make any of it out.
Right. Well,
And that
man,
was
I will see you later, my man.
all right, brother. Thanks for dropping by.
Oh, not a problem. I'll see you.
All righty. You should definitely do that. Well, it's not a matter of that. The thing of it, and well, actually, I guess there is because I guess on the computer I can blow it up as well, and it would be bigger and better for me to do. And then on the cell phone end of it, just put the video portion of it up, and that way I can watch the backstage better. So yeah, there's benefits to it. Okie dokie, keeping it real. What kind of dog you got? Oh shit! Power cord falling out. Well, anyways, if there's anybody else interested in wanting to come up on panel, you're more than welcome to. A 10-year-old female Labrador. Wow, cool, right on. Labrador is a good breed. I'll catch you later, keeping it real. Thanks for dropping by. Please don't forget to smash that like button on your way out. you like the content. And if there's anybody new here that is new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. You're more than welcome to stick around. And if you can, hit the bell notification. You'll be notified of all upcoming videos and live streams that we do here. So if anybody's interested in coming up on the panel, now is a good time to do so. Right now it shows we have 13 people in the channel. And the topic today, that we're kind of touching on is your employment. Would you rather your boss keep secrets from you or let you know what the hell is going on? Hey, Lucky Gamer, what's up, brother? By all means, you want to come up on panel, smash that link. It'll take you right to StreamYards. It'll put you backstage. When you reach the backstage, first of all, you have to be 18 years or older, and you have to show your face. Don't care if you put a banner up or whatever in your avatar or whatever, just as long as I know who's behind the camera. Like what Moneybag does here. See, I know who Moneybags is, but this is one of the main reasons we ask for a person to show their picture, for clarification. So if you have an employee at your job that comes down with COVID-19, should your boss notify you of it? If you can, click on that link, come up on panel and share it with us, what your opinions are about it. Are you in favor of it, of them keeping it from the other employees, or do you think that they have a right to know? Yeah, if you want to come on in and lurk the channel, at least give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Then again, they probably are subscribers, in which I do appreciate. It's a little creepy that you would lurk and not say anything, but still, more or less, if you're a subscriber and this is the way that you choose to spend your time, I do appreciate that. Regardless if it's creeping me out or not. Lucky Gamer, I don't have any opinions on it, to be. Yeah, I'm honest. I think it's all messed up, all the things that's going on in the world. I think we need a. Yeah, I'm in agreement with that, but as long as it works. You don't need them giving you a placebo and telling you it's a vaccine and it not do anything but fool you into thinking that you're, you know, that you're protected against something that you're not, you know, I mean, or give you something that's going to kill you. There's going to be a lot of people out there in the world that once these vaccines starts coming out, they're going to jump on that bandwagon and want to be vaccinated real quick. And if you know any of them and you can't get through to them and they end up taking the shot, just monitor A, what kind of shot they took, and B, how long they received the shot. It's within 6 months. I would say it would probably be a safe thing to do. If not, nah, I wouldn't even risk it. And hey, if they croak under the shit that they took, well, guess what? You know a vaccine that you won't be trying yourself, right? I mean, I know that kind of sounds cruel, but hey, if you're being cautious and you're putting that forewarning out there and they don't heed your warning, well, you can't hate the situation too much, if you know what I mean. And and no offense, but the ones that are brave enough to stand up and be a guinea pig for everybody else, I say I salute you, I respect you, and you're the true fucking trooper that does care about people. So rather it be a bad vaccine and you end up dying in the process of receiving it, at least your death wouldn't be in vain. And the American people will love you. Be like that one lady that was on this video in Viro. The lady got real pissed and she went, "Damn, just take your vaccine." I mean, oh, it was funny. And hey, if you guys can trick me out all over your social media, spread my channel around, I would appreciate it. I really would. Because there's no way this channel can grow without you. You, the people, that come in here and spend your days with me. Trust me, I appreciate every bit of it. I mean, I had no idea so many people were interested in my poor, boring life. But hey, it's all good. What I may be considered as boring may be interesting for you. That's the thing I'm getting to learn about this whole ordeal. That's cool. Sure does give me a good sense of some form of accomplishment. Makes me feel good knowing that people care enough to stick around, and that says a lot to me. Makes me think that there are actually people out there in the world that do care, when in fact my whole self-esteem is low enough to think that no one does. You kind of make me think that there are people out there that do. So the days that I feel kind of sad and, at the way shit is, I come on here and I see that people have joined and and talk to everybody and interact. It's pretty uplifting. I gotta be honest. It makes me feel good knowing that others do care. So if anybody wants to come up on panel, you know what to do. Well, at least you can honestly say one thing. You're not supporting a drunk and you're not supporting a person that's on drugs, other than my smoking. It's about the only, everybody, I don't care who it is, they have a vice in life, one way or another. Mine just so happens to be cigarettes. So am I perfect? No, I'm not perfect. I don't think anyone in the world is perfect, except for Christ. Cheers. That's some mighty fine coffee. So, everybody, are we ready for that nice little puzzle, that nice little contest that I've been putting out? If you've done the instruction, you've done it the way that I've described it. Okay, you have to follow me on Twitter. It's bulldog _ 917. You have to be up on Twitter, because the thing of it is you got to give me your answer there. It's going to timestamp your answer. Okay. You have to have an email that's associated to a PayPal account, to where that I can send the winner their winnings. Okay. The one that solves the puzzle. Okay. Don't announce the answer to the riddle here. You answer the riddle on Twitter, on my account. The first one that I receive confirmation that they have submitted their answer and they have submitted their email for payment will be the winner. And how much are we talking here? $50. Now, if nobody gets the answer to this by next Saturday morning, and I wanna be fair about it, because I will come on here early enough. Let's set a time limit of because I want to make sure everybody's up for it. 10 o'clock a.m. Of course, we all know that I'm going to probably most likely be on at like 8:30, 9 a.m. So 10 a.m. would probably be more appropriate for everybody to be here. Next Saturday morning, I will be announcing the winner. And if nobody has given me the answer on Twitter, okay, of course, contest will end at 9 a.m. Saturday morning. Oh, thank you, Raph. It's all good. But unfortunately, if you're a moderator, if you're a moderator on the channel, you are kind of excluded from this contest, because I did announce the answer to it once before, and I think the answer lies in the good secrecy of my moderators, and I don't want to spoil it. And you guys can't help these guys out either. I'm sorry. They come back and say a moderator gave them the answer. So anyways, you guys ready for the riddle? I want to see some ones light up on the board. One saying that, yes, you understand the rules and you would like to know what the riddle is. Come on, let's see some ones. Put up a one. Let me know that you guys are paying attention. Uno. Okay, I'll accept that as a one because it is a one in Spanish. Come on, even some of you lurkers have got to be come hip to this thing. I know some of the people are probably going to see this video later on, and they're probably going to want to participate in it. Okay. Okay. So here's the riddle. So pay attention, and if you misunderstand it, ask me to repeat it. I'll be more than happy to repeat it. And as a matter of fact, I will probably mention it a couple times. And if by chance you guys have missed it, you can revert back to this video and you can go over the question again. Okay, until you get it right. And submit your answer on Twitter on bulldog _ 917. Okay? So here it goes. Da, 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 da. Okay. Here it goes. What does God never see? A priest seldom sees, and people see all the time. You have until Saturday morning at 10 a.m. to solve this riddle. I will say it again. What does God never see? A priest seldom sees, and people see all the time. I got to tell you, I told you it was not going to be an easy one to do. But if you think you know the answer, please, by all means, submit your answers to bulldog _ 917 on Twitter. If you are the first one that gets it, submit an email address along with your answer. I will copy and paste it into my PayPal deal and submit a $50 payment to your account. I will take a screenshot of it showing the submission of the money into the account and submit it back on Twitter through your deal, so you will be confirmed of receiving of the payment. Now, the reason why I'm doing that is for the simple fact, in case if I get some naysayers of saying, well, God, Bulldog never did this thing, I can submit proof that submits that says that, yes, I did. And of course, the winner has to come in here on the YouTube channel, on our video here, or one of our live streams, and at least announce that you've received it. Well, now there's good reasons why I'm asking for you to submit the deal on here as well. It's because of the fact that, like I said, there's fly-by-night people that they do things like this, and they don't ever receive a payment, or they don't ever receive a gift or anything like that. And I want people out there to know that when I do something, I am a man of my word, and I do what I say that I'm going to do. As a matter of fact, I kind of wish that I knew if any of my clan members had Twitter or something like that, or had YouTube. I'd have them come in here to verify that I do what I say I'm going to do, because I've done for them. Thomas, NCD1, submitted my answer. You submitted your answer. Okay. Already, huh? Okay, let me try. Let me go to Twitter real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Thomas. Mhm. Okay. Hmm. Wait a minute. Let me try to see if I can do that. works. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I didn't see a reply from you, Thomas, but let me do this. I'm going to make it even more simpler. I am going to link post comment. This link goes to my deal on Twitter to make sure that you know who you're subscribing to. That's my Twitter account. That goes straight directly to my deal. You can follow me from there and then send a chat that way. Well, Serena, just click on that link down there below. It'll go directly to my deal. I had to post it as comment. Yes. Under your last tweet. Under my last tweet. See, I'm kind of new to Twitter myself. This is why I want people to go directly to my link. Okay. Let me try again. Mm. Mm. Okay, Thomas, are you still in here? Okay. Um, it's okay. I had to post it as comment under your last. That's weird. I don't know why you can't DM me. What does DM stand for anyway? Okay. Um, okay. Well, you did submit the right answer. You did submit the right answer. Let me see what it says about what I got to do for. Hold on. Hey, my man, how's it going? Oops. Whoops, sorry about that. Okay, I'm back. Okay, come on. Okay. You might work that way. Okay, well, Thomas was able to submit it. And Thomas did end up getting it. You hear, Thomas? I need to ask you, do you have a PayPal account? I mean, I got your email address, but do you have a PayPal account? Will it go through if I submit it? Thomas, you there? Okay, well, Thomas, do you have a PayPal account that is associated with this email address that you submitted? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Okay, well, anyways, I will try this email address. And what I'll do is when I submit it, I'll submit it as a gift from family and friends. Okay, so will this email address, is it associated to your PayPal account? Yes, he got it. Okay. Okay. Now just do that right there. Damn fly. Huh. Okay. right there. Okay. Thomas, you there? Okay, you got it. Good, good, good. Um, I tried to use my editing bit on the phone here to edit out your name. Okay, but it didn't seem to want to take or turn out good. So if you don't want your name, your legal name put out there, you can delete that. And it's good. If you're verifying that you got it, it's good. Well, anyways, congratulations to you, Thomas. Now, just to verify everything, go into your PayPal to make sure that the payment got applied. You know, I think PayPal changed its rules there a little bit, and I'm kind of a little discouraged about it. It charged me $1 something for the transaction, and I've always understood PayPal as being, you know, if you're going from PayPal account to PayPal account, that there's no transaction fee. So it kind of really surprised me if they did it. It's okay. I still paid it. No big deal. I mean, it's only $1 something, but yeah. I'm really kind of surprised that you got it as quick as you did. So so you go to church. You're a religious person. That's good. But that is a pretty tough one, and I'm kind of surprised that even I'm kind of surprised that you got it as quick as you did. Hey, it's no problem. I mean, hell, I've told a few people around here about that, and I left them dumbfounded, and they never could come back with the reply. And the thing of it is I'm a religious person too, and the person that told me it was my oldest son, and it stumped me, dude. I mean, I scratched my head for a good week or two. Little shit didn't want to give me the answer to it, but then I was dumbfounded to think that there was no answer to it at all. And when he broke out with the answer, it made complete sense. I was like, yeah, that's about it. Well, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, the answer to the question, okay, was an equal. What does God never see, a priest seldom sees, and people see all the time is an equal. God can never see an image of himself. There is no two gods, there's only one. So he can never see an equal. And a priest, only those who graduate preschool that go on to becoming priests are seldom to none. And of course, people being the followers of the church, they see an equal all the time. See, ah, damn fly. Would you mind taking a screenshot of your receiving of it? Well, actually, you know what? It's okay. Don't worry about it. I mean, my screenshot is good enough because it's straight from PayPal. So There ain't no way of faking that because it draws up your actual name. And that I'm not going to share on here. That's between you and I. But just be on the safe side, I would delete that off of Twitter so no one else can see it. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Mhm. So tell me, guys, do you like contests like that? I'll have to, if I do contests like that, I'll have to be sure to pick an even tougher one. Thomas, you still there? Thomas probably already hit up PayPal and stuff, or PayPal, but doggone eBay or something, probably spending his good fortune quickly. But you know, I gotta say, that was fun. I didn't mind doing that. Oh shit, though, I gotta come up with something tougher now. God, man. See, what does that say? Hell yeah, you can come up on. Oh, well, can you try and come up and at least let people know that you did in fact receive it and stuff, and that this was not a hoax? Right. Well, hell, I ain't no rich person. I can't do this kind of thing every day. I might not be on tomorrow, but if I am, well, because I might. It also should give you guys some good incentive, you know, to share my videos out to help me to try to get subscribers. Another good idea, I am Wrath, that we can probably do, if we can make a video on this with his comments in, you know, stating that he received everything and all that, and then we can make a video and post that. That every so often, once in a while, we'll throw up a contest where you can win a free gift. Don't say prize, say gift. Because if you say prize, then it involves the IRS, and yeah, it'd be an avenue that I don't want to travel down. So use the term gift. So that a way they don't there's no way of them taxing them in any way if it's cash or prizes or something like that. Don't use those terms. Use it as a form of a gift. And in this way, it puts the channel out there a little bit more. If anything, that'll probably help, you know. But then again, in the video, you want to explain that that they must be a subscriber in order to qualify, and then have me added to Twitter. I don't know how I set that up to, you know, I know when I follow somebody, if I'm not mistaken, I can do a chat box with them, and it surprises me because when I added Haley or Chief, it brings up a whole separate thing for being able to chat to them that I can go to on there. And I don't know how to set that part up. Maybe I can ask Chief how they do that, and maybe there's something that I'm just missing that I might not be doing right. It wouldn't work. Photoshop. Is subbed first? Yeah, I don't. Oh, how the hell do you do that? Well, I mean, a screenshot can't be considered as photoshopped, could it? Oh, okay. That's one thing I do want to toy around with. The only thing that I'm kind of a little bit worried about is like putting it out there to use Notepad or something like that on my phone, because when I downloaded Notepad on my phone once before, this shit it adverted me to death, to the point I uninstalled the damn thing because it was almost like it was putting a virus on my phone, and I didn't like that. So I don't know of any other way of doing it to where that I can like make notes and stuff like that and get it to where I can copy and paste it into the comments on here. I may have to buy a program, is probably what it is. Buy it, you know, get one of them purchased apps that doesn't do adverting. If a video is made, someone could accuse me of fixing it with you. Well, of course, you do videos for us, and it's publicly known. Don't pull any punches, no surprises. People come up and say, if you made a video for the channel, I completely support it and get behind it. So even if someone accused you of making a video, oh, you mean a fake video? No, it wouldn't be fake. Because then that would say that I am misleading people, and I can prove what I've done. I took a screenshot of it, and I got a record of it on my PayPal that I have submitted a payment to him. And I'm publicly announcing who it is. Thomas Thomas NC81 was the winner of the contest. Was winner of the contest. We would have to do it all live. Yeah, and I did do it live. And I'm leaving the video up. Well, yeah, of course. But then if we put up a short video, like not an intro video like what we did, but do another one, that submits that says you're not giving any particular names or anything like that. You're just saying every now and then we have contests on the show, and we do, when you win, you can win a prize. Or no, shit, don't do that. You can win a gift. And here are the rules. You have to be da 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 da. If there's any questions of the legitimacy, here's our first winner. You could be the next winner, and then go on from there. Don't say that you're going to be the next winner. Just say you could be the next winner. Has to all be done like, yeah. Yeah, but you see how long my live streams are. My live streams are pretty long, and some people probably won't want to sit through the whole thing, find out, I guess I could probably clean it up and probably do like a half-hour live stream on it. Person to go on panel to collect the gift. Yeah, that's a good idea. Well, he's saying that he'll go live tomorrow, so that would be a good thing. And he verified it in the chat here that he did in fact receive it. So, and if there's ever any question of it, like I said, I got screenshots of it. Right. I was looking all over for Serena's post and I just couldn't find it. I don't know where she posted it at. All I know is I was able to find his real quick. I already thought of another good idea, but I'll wait on that one. I just thought of another good idea, and this could actually be funny, and yeah, I think it would turn out pretty good. I think, and I think everybody will probably have a blast with it too. Maybe it's where everybody will have fun, but we'll see. A thought just came to mind on something to do for the next one. And this one will probably involve people coming up on panel. Hi, Serena, baby. I didn't find it anywhere, hon. Where did you tweet it at? Means you can. I didn't see your tweet anywhere, hon. I looked. I searched. Here, hold on. Oh shit. Well, Serena, I looked all over, hon. I couldn't find you anywhere. I am. I'm still here. Well, yeah, Serena, hon. I looked all over. I couldn't find you anywhere. Are you listed as the same name under there, or? Um, uh, oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, let me see here. More. Well, there's nothing in private chat. Yeah, and there's nothing in private chat. So, but yeah. Holy Serena. Is that your Facebook or is that Twitter? Here, I'll send you my link to Twitter anyway. I don't know how that came up. God dang it. Okay. Comments. Oh no, it's not going to work. Okay. Never mind. Same thing. Oh, your Twitter? Okay, so it's under Holy Serena. Okay. Let's see. Not search. I believe I did find you. Hi, dear. Uh-oh, I got somebody's chat up there. You there, hon? Oh, I'm gonna make sure my volume's up.
Hello.
Oh, hi, dear. Yeah, I did a
put-
search. I did a search on you, and I found you, and I was DM you.
It's okay.
DM.
I've put my Facebook backstage for you,
Okay, dear.
so you can add me. 'Cause I sent you a message a couple of weeks ago and it didn't go through.
Okay. Private chat.
Yeah, I've done it privately.
Yeah, there's nothing in here, but that's okay.
I've wrote it in.
Well, I don't see it. It's okay. It's because I just came in the StreamYards. That's why.
I've done it again. See if does it work now.
Oh. Oh, okay. Is that for Facebook
Yeah,
or
for
yeah?
Facebook.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look for you up on Facebook. But let's see. I think yeah, I'll try and add you to Facebook too.
Okay, no worries.
But yeah, I found you on Twitter. I hope I did. I sent you a message and said I found you. So, yep. Yeah, I couldn't find your tweet anywhere.
No,
I
it's all right. Don't worry.
She goes, now I'll be quick on the draw because now I got you. So I don't know. So what did okay, so you said you had answered it. What was your answer?
An equal.
Oh, damn. Oh wow. So yeah, I couldn't find it anywhere.
It's all right. Don't
I
worry.
am so sorry.
Don't be silly. It's fine.
She's like, but it's okay because I got you locked in now. And that's what I'm trying to get others to do it like that.
Mm,
Because like now when I go back, anytime I send, because I go to one side of Twitter for the people that I've selected,
yeah.
uh, and it's just easier that way. I can DM them, that's what it means, right? I mean, what does DM stand for over there on Twitter in Twitter land?
DMing, it means personal message kind of thing.
Oh,
Like, if someone says, I'll DM you, it means I'll personal message you.
why couldn't they have made it simpler? Than using two letters in the darn thing and you not even know what the hell it is. Because DM's an abbreviation to something.
Yeah.
Data message, maybe, is probably what it means. I don't know. I don't know. Other people call it,
There's always abbreviations for everything.
yeah, what do you know? Man. But I got a pretty good idea for the next one. The next one will be, I think it'll be pretty epic, and I think it's going to be comical. But we'll see.
Well, that's good. Yeah, it
It's
means
how
direct message.
that could be. It could be, and so yeah, it could be. Could be what it means. But yeah, I think this stuff is fun, and I think it'll help make the channel grow a little bit more.
Yeah, I
You know,
think a lot
so
more people will come in.
yeah. Yeah, it'll be epic. It'll be cool. Because hell, who doesn't like money? But I don't know. We'll think of other like little prizes, knick-knack things and stuff.
There's lots of things you could do, really.
Huh?
There's lots of options you could do, to be honest.
Yep, there are. You can, like do a DVD giveaway or a game giveaway or, things like that, things in that nature. Or do like what I did,
That'll
a
be
cash.
really expensive.
Well, I don't know. Now, see, now sometimes you can get a hold of some of these outlets that will do bundle packs,
Yeah.
and you can get them, and then then raffle them off. Do it through a contest or something. You can give them out.
Yeah.
Steam does a thing to where, like, if I get people that like to play games on Steam, you
Yeah.
know, get a bundle pack that way, and then I can break up the games and do the games individually, and you can gift them through people, and it
Yeah, I was
goes
gonna
straight
say
to their.
it's better to be careful with like the shipping and postage costs and stuff if it's
Well,
overseas or anything.
yeah,
That'll be
right.
really expensive.
Well, for a game, you can just go through the console
Yeah.
and gift it to others, rather it be a PlayStation game or Xbox, or even on the computer through a network like Steam.
Yeah, that'll be a lot easier.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, what was that?
Uh, ambulance come past.
Oh no. Well, hopefully it wasn't too bad.
No, I think it was okay.
Hmm. Yeah, so yeah, this is going to be intriguing.
What I'll do is I'll share your Twitter out on mine as well, so people can
Uh,
see it and find it. I'll share your Twitter on mine and the YouTube,
oh, cool, right on.
and then
Yeah,
people
'cause
can find you from mine.
you go on Twitch, don't you, babe?
I don't go on Twitch. I go on D Live.
Oh, no, it's that other girl that does Twitch. What the hell's her name? Shit, I can't remember her name. I'm tired. Probably not coming to me. I am Wrath probably telling me who it is. Bulldog, if you contact companies, they sometimes donate prizes you can get because it promotes them. Yeah, that's true. That would be a good idea.
Yeah, I
Get a
think
hold of
that's a really good idea.
mm-hmm. Even to go through some software companies too. Some software companies might want to put out some of their products too, just for you to give away to. If I can get hooked up, if I get 1,000 subscribers, then that means I'll make it to their affiliate program kind of ordeal. I'll be able to get monetized, and from that, it
Yeah.
goes to a business sense. And anything that
Uh,
I purchase through the channel, even if it's a little purchase or whatever, I can write
yeah.
it off on my taxes because it's considered as a business at that time, at that point in time, anyway.
Oh.
So that could be beneficial. Right now, it's not considered business because of the fact that I'm not monetized, so it's not
Yeah.
recorded. But the moment I get monetization, then it can change up the script a little better.
Yeah.
Stacy, that's right. Stacy, that's her name.
Oh
Stacy
yeah,
C.
Stacey.
Yeah. So
Is Twitch
yeah,
any good?
she's got Twitch.
I've never used it.
I've never used it either. I wonder if you can use Twitch with Steam. If you can, I got a zombie mod server. I got a Counter-Strike zombie mod server.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. And that would be interesting. And if I'm not mistaken, if you play on games and stuff like that, you can get a donate button after so much time on it, which would really help out too.
I
I
might
love
try that.
I love how people sit there and they troll channels that do stuff like that, and you know some people get really offended by it. And me, I'm just putting it straight out there. My whole purpose of doing it is to get the monetization and to do that. Got a problem with it? Take it
Yeah.
down and tell someone else who cares. You know.
People can complain about it, but everybody's doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So there's nothing wrong with it.
No. Hell no. Oh, you're just asking for money. No, sorry, but according to YouTube, it's a business.
I
You pay
think it's out
taxes
of
on
jealousy.
it. They're jealous because they don't have it.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
So they want to make you feel bad because you've got it and worked for it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, I mean, this is one of the reasons why I'm putting into it so much. I'm doing these live streams every day.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it'll pan out and benefit and be beneficial.
It will.
Yeah, we'll all work together and get something great going. I want the whole community to be able to be involved in what we do. So,
Yeah.
because that's what makes it a community.
I'll share it out and everything and see if anybody on mine will join and share the Twitter and everything out.
I'm surprised you don't let me see your gorgeous face. Aw. It's okay though.
I look an absolute mess today.
Huh?
I look an absolute mess today.
Oh my lord. That's okay.
How's everything been going?
It's going
Is
okay.
That's good.
Yeah. Man, this company that I'm working for, that you know, that my company is contracted through.
Yeah.
Man, they sell server box. They're putting out server boxes. I find out what company it is that's ordering them and stuff. I would love to try to go through them because these server boxes they're building. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
they're massive. They're massive,
Oh wow.
and they're expensive as hell.
Yeah.
One guy explained to me, he says, you know, the value of these things, you would be just you wouldn't be able to afford it. I says, what do you mean? They go for $40,000-$50,000,
Oh
up
my
to
god.
up to like $250,000, and they're massive machines. They're you know state of the art and everything. And
Yeah.
I mean, damn, can you imagine $250,000 on a server box?
Oh no.
I mean, mine costs money too. You know, I mean, but mine's at least mine's like well, the one server box I have has got to be over 10 years old or more. And the second one, which is my newest one, is like 5 or 6 years old.
Yeah.
And it didn't cost me an arm and a leg, I wouldn't say. One costed me like 300 and something dollars, the older one did, and the newer one costed me almost $500 for it. but it handles a lot more than the other. There was a big difference in the servers.
Oh yeah.
Uh, yeah, this one, the newest one I got, is put out by Dell, and you can put up to 1 terabyte drive. You know, each drive being a terabyte,
Oh wow. Yeah.
and you can have up to 8 terabytes on this
That's
on
good.
on
That
the
is.
huh?
That's good. That is.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's a lot. I mean, it's just its purpose is for like gaming servers or web hosting or things in that sort, and you know, it's good for stuff like that. I was getting into building my own um, web deal to where that I could put up my own web page and do my own website right off of my own server box. But I never did get. I never did complete it. I tried to dig into it, and it was kind of really complicated setting it up.
Oh
And that's what one of the reasons why I backed off from doing it. It costs money. You know, the
yeah.
software that you need to building it costs money. And it's something I could run 24 hours a day, and I wouldn't even need a company. So that means there's no yearly fees or any of that stuff. The only thing that I would be paying on is the updates for the software to keep it going.
Oh
And,
yeah.
and then, of course, the security software to help keep hackers out. Other than that, you know, I mean, and the sweet deal of that is if I was to put up like a dedicated server for like any type of game, that hack software can be applied to it as well. So, but then I was getting into finding out which games would work best with Linux, because Linux is one of the most secured pieces of operating system out there.
Yeah.
But working with Linux can be a little difficult. So, oof, my lord.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
definitely come on the panel next time you're on.
do what, huh?
I'll come on the panel again next time you're on.
Okay, and then you're gonna look all pretty.
Yeah, and I'll even show my face.
Aww, boy, I feel all spoiled. I do love having fun. It is great.
Yeah.
Just wish people weren't so damn chicken of coming up on the panel, but it's okay.
I think it's a nerve thing, like worrying about being seen on panel.
Oh,
So I was nervous, but it's not too bad. The more you do it.
yeah. I mean, I do it all the time. People make fun of this, that, or the other thing. I just fuck it, let it go right at the other.
Yeah.
Got one dude, he was a smart ass on here. He goes, "Hey, come on, smile for me. Show me what you got." Block.
There's always one.
I mean, I don't need to hear that crap. I mean, it's unfortunate that I have such um, bad luck at trying to get help with what is wrong in the first place. I don't need somebody rubbing it in my face like it's some kind of trophy for them. They can
Yeah, there's no
they
need
go.
for it.
Mm-mm. And for the ones that the naysayers that going around knocking people for going on YouTube to try to get monetized, I can tell them right where to go or go suck something. because the thing of it is, hey, you got to make an income any way you possibly can. And if going to
Exactly.
a company that's willing to pay you to do this right here, God bless you. Hope it works good for you. I hope it works good for me.
To be honest, I think if you're putting the work into it, you deserve to get paid for it if you can.
Yeah, if they want to pay me for it, that's cool. Right on. You know, I don't see anything wrong in that.
I think it just goes back to jealousy. People just don't like what you've got.
Then then I got to tell them, you're a Democrat, aren't you? The Democrats want something for nothing. They don't want to have to work for a damn thing. And boy, they hate it when you corner them because let me tell you that they're fighters, man. There's more
Is it that
violence.
bad?
Huh?
Is it that bad?
Well, yeah, because they're the most violent. I swear to God. You say anything that disagrees with them, and watch and see how they act. They'll first point the finger at you and call you violent.
Oh my god.
And you're a bad person. But boy, when you flip the damn script on them, they get aggressive. I'll tell you. You go, wait a minute now. I thought you said I was the violent one. Huh. See, they want something for nothing.
What was you saying? Sorry.
Oh no, I just said they wanted something for nothing. That's all.
Oh, people always want something for nothing.
Yeah, me, I work for what I got.
Some people just don't want to put the effort in.
Huh?
Some people just don't want to put the effort into it.
Yeah, that's right. Now, I mean, I do believe in working smart and not hard, but sometimes you just can't avoid it. You got to get your elbows knee deep up in shit sometimes. You got
That's
to.
true.
Man, I remember when I was younger, I used to tell people, hey, I take any job I possibly can. It doesn't matter if I'm shoveling shit at a stable. It wouldn't matter to me as long as I'm making good money. It's what I give a shit about.
Yeah.
I don't get my hands dirty. Oh, that's gross and disgusting. Well,
But
let's
you get
find
paid
it.
for it.
Huh?
But you get paid for it, and money's
Yeah,
money.
damn right. You get paid. What the hell? It's a job, right? Beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, that's true.
These people that want to be choosy and picky at every little damn thing, you see them. Well, I shouldn't say that because not all homeless people are that way. Some people are homeless because of their inability of being able to go to work due to health conditions and stuff. If they
Yeah,
were in better shape or they could hold down a job, I'm sure that if given the chance, they'd do it. But there are a lot of them out there who could go to work, who could do something, but just choose not to. They're doing meth.
yeah,
They're doing meth or doing a drug of some sort. They're staying in a bottle.
Or because the government's taking care of it. But it's not necessarily the Democrats that are doing that. It's the Democrats that are promoting that. And they're at the level above those people. They want to keep them down so that they can make money on them by being like representatives of the government. They're going, look, we're helping all these poor people. But actually, they're keeping them from climbing the ladder.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
You think you're going to get ahead and they swoop your feet and break your nose. Tell you to stay down there.
Worse, they feed you so that you don't want to work to get any further. They just get their little handout. That's good.
Then they'll shove you in a train and say, enjoy your free ride to the to Auschwitz. Yeah. Or you must enter into the shower
Yeah, yeah.
Must not deviate from the plan.
Disregard. Yeah, that's just the impact. It's nearby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and do me some dinner, and I'll be when you're going live next.
I'll probably go live again tomorrow.
Okay,
We'll
I'll make
see.
sure I'm in.
Okay.
Thanks for having me.
You bet, hon. Have a good one.
You too. Bye.
Mwah. Bye. She's a sweetheart. She's something else. She does pep up the channel. Watch. I bet you. Let's see. Oh, wow. I'm actually surprised. There's only 5 people in here. That's all good, though. It's all good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. More people will probably show up there on Sunday. Maybe I will go live tomorrow. Oh, no. That's old. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to cut off out of here. I will try to log in tomorrow morning. Do a Sunday Funday thing. And so I guess I will see you guys on the next one, maybe. What do you guys say, man? Be there or be square. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.